Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel and to today's daily, which is Puzzle Page. It is December 14th, a nice Sunday morning. Well, it's almost a noontime here, but we're getting close to it at least. Trying to get this guy in before the games start up. The football games for today should be fun. But anyway, we've got the program up and running, just making sure everything's doing well here. Shut down the computer for about a day to give it a break, and now when I turned it back on, my recording software didn't want to work, so I had to get all that stuff figured out. But anyway, we are apparently up and running. Perfect. So let's get into these puzzles. Let's just start at the top, run our way through. It looks like we've got, well, we're not going to do O's and X's or cross sums, or Sudoku, but we got a few other things we can do here. So let's just get into it. Let's start with the word search. Alrighty. Alright, movies set in space. Okay. Alien, probably one of the best movies ever made. Love it. Anyway, where are we looking here? Let's see if we can find some. Interstellar, pretty good movie. I'm just going to tell you which one I've seen, if I have or not. I have seen Moon, but I don't remember too much about it, I don't think. Doom, I have not seen that one. Dune, well, have I seen the original? I saw the movie. No, well, rephrase that. Didn't they make two new ones? So there's a new Dune and there's like Dune Part 1 and Dune Part 2. I'm pretty sure I know I saw the newer Part 1. I don't know if I've seen the new Part 2 yet. Can't recall, and I honestly can't. I'm pretty sure I saw the original Dune, but it would have been so long ago I wouldn't really remember too much about it. But anyway, as I noted, Alien, probably one of the greatest horror suspense movies ever made, and I will hang my hat on that one. Gravity was actually a good movie too. Saw that one. Where are you? Let's see. Where is Gravity? I know it's all around us, but I'm talking about the word here. Gravity. Oh, it's right there. I saw this G and I looked at this R. I was like, oh, that doesn't work there. Didn't notice that R sitting right there. Solaris. Again, I think I saw this movie, but I can't remember. I'll have to go back and look at some of these guys to make sure if I did or not. Solaris is right there. Serenity, excellent movie, by the way. Put you there. Armageddon, terrible movie, right here. The Martian, very good movie. Where are you at? Let's see. Can't be too into the middle here, right? Because there's too much. Here we go. The Martian. Deep Impact. Pretty bad movie, but it's at least enjoyable. We'll call it that. Galaxy Quest, probably one of the best spoof comedy movies. Or one of them, I should say. There's quite a few that are really, really good. Of probably the more recent, even though Galaxy Quest is not that recent, it's still pretty darn good. Mars Attacks was decent. Not one of my favorites, but it was still fine. Where is it? Let's see. Let's get through this, because I'm just chatting up a storm here about movies. Mars Attacks is right here. There we go. All right, cool. So now you know my preferences in movies. At least that group of them. Let's see what we've got next. Okay. Charge Up will be next in line. Let's see what we got doing here. Now, all of you are out. This is like Tents and Trees again, if you aren't familiar with the puzzle logic. One of you two is going to be in, which means you can't be. One of those two is in. Oh, wait, one of you and one of you, so you're in, which means these guys are out, which means you are in. And, oh, you here just have to be in, and you have to be in, and you have to be in. That removes you from the option. These two have to be in, so you're out. And you're out. And you are as well. No. Shoot. I was accidentally hitting car when I was meaning to hit blank. I think that one was there. And this one was here. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and redo this, because I was pressing the wrong button the entire time. And let's unblankify this stuff. Just being a little bit stupid there. Let's these guys. You go away. You is what I want. 1, 2, and 3. Out. You guys are out. You two are both in. You have to be in. You're out. You and you are in, which means you are in. See how easy it is when you stop rambling and talking on and moving and not paying attention to what you're doing and pushing the wrong buttons? Let's get into code word. This could be a toughie. I don't know what it is about code word, but sometimes it can be really difficult to get into. Hopefully that's not the case here. Now, this is going to have to be a vowel of some sort, but there's not a whole lot of them. So what would this be? It could be an A, and we could be looking at something like water. That seems like the most logical thing. Now, this guy doesn't have, this could be like an H. Do I want to start, because I think this is a vowel. Yeah, absolutely. And I think you are. Can we start to use this in any way now then? Because this A could very well be wrong. And the E could very well be wrong, but what would you, I still think E works pretty well here, or H, why did I say E? And this could be like wheels or something along those lines. What would this be? I almost feel like putting an X in here. Like X with an R for exert. That kind of works with our water thing that I were thinking about there. What could this be though? Excuse? Only one S would be weird. Or 2 S's, excuse me. But it looks like it could work. I mean, this could be sucker. Okay. Let's, what can this guy be now? Water something? Water... melon? Let's just throw those in and see what happens. Because I think this is going to be bamboozle. Yep, this is working. Okay. This is probably lilac. This is probably objective. Review works. Yep, we're doing good here. Foreteller. Oh, this was a Z, so it's probably wheezy, which I can be sometimes, so I know the pain there. This is a D. Weld, ebbed, moods. This is going to be quorum with the Q, and this is going to be a gape. There we go. Hey, sometimes you just got to roll with what you think it might be. So that turned out to be a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. But hey, good. Very good. Let's watch the commercial for the Kokoro, then we'll get back to this. Let's get into this one. We've got it good. Standard now is up and running. All right, let's see if we can find some 9 or 17, 16 combos where we can say what the 9 is, like this. That's going to force you to be a 5. That's a 9. So do we have any more of those guys, or do we want to start piggybacking off these guys? Here we go, right there. That's going to be 7 and the 8. This is a 9, 8, 6, so this has to be the 9. That 7 says you're the 9. Now we have these already, so this is 22, so we need a 4. This is going to be a 9, 8, 6. I don't know if we can get there yet. Let's see if we can, yep, here we go. We've got more work we can do here. That's the 8, that's a 4. Let's see. Okay, this 3. This is going to be a 1 or a 2. This can't be a 2 because this can't be an 8. So this is the 1, this is the 2. That's your 9, which is going to tell us the 7 and the 9. And we're going to go down this row here with these 16s. So let's just plop all those guys in. What are you? That's 18, so this has to be a 6. All right, do we have any more like that that we can work with? What is left over of this 29 here? It's 8 and 5, so we're at 13, so we need, it is just 16 left. Okay, I had a feeling it was going to be a 9-7 pair there, but... Okay, let's see if we can find something else that's kind of sticking out at us before we move on. Just kind of looking at some options. Problem is, I don't know that I see anything right away that's working, so we might just have to start digging into these guys. You're going to be a 1 or a 3, 9 sevens, 9 sevens. Somewhere along one of these lines, we're going to run into some kind of obstruction. So this is either a 6 or an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits to 38. I don't know if we... 8, 7, 6, 5, 3. I don't know if... Wait, that just is 987653, isn't it? 98765. Yeah. Okay, so that's what it is. This is a 3. Let's get through those. And what's this guy now? Because we said these guys had to add 216, so that was going to be the 7. Okay. And this is going to be 8 and 5. Let's see if those guys help us in any way. Not necessarily, but let's keep moving because we're gonna have a 9-7 pairing right here, so maybe that 29 is gonna help us out because we know these are both 9s and 7s, so that's 16, so we got 13 left. I guess that just means this is an 8-5 pair, and if that's an 8 and 5, we're gonna probably get some correlation between these guys, right? Yeah, because this could never be the... I could have seen that earlier, easier too as well. This could never be the 7, but anyway, we got there in the end. That's all that really matters. It's gonna take all of this stuff out, and we can just keep rolling. That's 14. You have to be the 6, 7, 9. It clicked. You heard it beep. I clicked the button. Please work when I tell you to. That's the 9 and the 7. This is an 8-5 or 8-6 pairing, excuse me. Does that tell us what this 20 is? Because we need 13 more. Yeah, so this can't be the 6. Okay, so that is a 5. And we've got 14. We need 15 more, so it's going to have to be a 9-6. Wait, what did I just say? That's... No, I was completely wrong. I don't know what the heck I was adding together there. Goodness gracious. That's 12. We've got 17. It's a 9-8 pair. I think I was looking at one of these other digits when I was thinking about this guy. Just completely goofed it. This is a 9-8-6, so 9-8, 9-8. That's a 9-8-6, so you have to be the 9. There we go. Again, just had to find the right spots to dig into them, and then it all kind of just blows up on itself. Okay, this is the 7 and the 9. This is a 6. This is an 8 and a 9 and a 7 and a 4. This 30, well, the 23, it's easier to do it that way. Simpler math for me, at least. These are 8-6. If that's an 8, this wouldn't work, so this is the 6. And this is the 7 and the 9. There we go. Very nice. Alrighty, let's do our wordy. See what kind of letters we get to... Oh, wow, we started with a C and end with an E. That's nice. Now, I have a feeling there's going to be another vowel, so let's probably put in the pious, but let's think about it for 1 second. There's so many things that this probably could be, so let's just get a little bit of a hint. Yeah, so there is an I. It's most likely here. Come on, I pushed the button. Yes, again. So what is this going to be? Chive could work. It's interesting. I made a dish for that party you went to yesterday. It had chives in it. Don't use chives very often, so it'd be kind of weird if this thing popped up as chive. I can't think of anything else right now, so let's use chive. Oh, I thought it was so close to it being a great coincidence. It could just be chide. Yeah. Oh, that would have been so much better if it was chive. Love those little things that just pop up for no reason. Okay, we've got Picture Cross and Challenger left, so let's just jump into those guys. Okay, this one's gonna be... There's nothing here that's really telling me anything, is there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I mean, there's gonna be little bits and pieces. Okay, we're gonna have to probably use our crosses on this one. I don't see anything in here where there's like... We're going to get maybe like 1 or 2 spots here. So let's go through them, I guess. 1, get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 4, 5, 6. That's going to give us a couple of those. I am going to just start putting in crosses right now because I just have a feeling it's going to go that way. Get 1, get 1, get 1, 2, 3, 4. So you guys, did I do it right? 1, get 1, get 1, get 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. That's a 3. I don't think this 5 is going to tell us anything. 1, get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it doesn't quite get us there. Don't know if this 3 is there, if this is the 1, because this could still be a 3 here. Maybe one of these other guys has like a singular digit we can, or spot we can put something in. 1, gap, 1, 2, gap 1, gap 1, 2. Did I do that right? 1, gap 1, 2, gap 1, gap 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you. Ooh, we're gonna have to pick this guy apart. What about this 1, 2, 5 here on the right side? Maybe there's something in that one. 1, gap, 1, 2, gap, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's a better way to go. 3, 4, 5. That's a 2. That's a 3. You, and you are all out. Does that correlate back here? It does. 4. This guy is just done now. 3, the 4, 5. We can put another guy here that's going to finish you and cut back over to give us the 4. This guy can't be in because of the 2, so we do get this corner all taken care of. Now, can we do anything with the 1 and the 2? Or the 2, I should say 1 gap, 1, 2. We cannot. At least not yet. And there's nothing else being cut off over there. 1, 2 gap, 1, 2 gap, 1, 2. Not enough there. 1 get 1, 2 get. No, not there. Nope. Where the heck is this next bit of info we can work with? Well, you're out, so let's start there. 1, 3, 2. What about this guy? Is there anything there? 1 gap, 1, 2 gap, 1 gap, 1, 2. It's so tiny, but there's a little bit. That's good enough though, because it's going to tell us the 3, 1. So we'll have to use that. That tells us that 3, that 3. You are done. We don't know which way that goes, but this 6 can now be done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's a little bit. Start crossing things off. That means the 1 goes right here, actually. And it means these guys are out. This 3 here has to be done. No. You are in, which means you are a 3. You're a 2. You have to be part of the 3. You're done. Don't know which one of those is currently set. One of those, don't know you yet. Oh, wait. No, that was supposed to be it is not picking up when I'm pushing a button. That's messing me up here a little bit. Anywho, where else can we now look? Oh no, we already did you. 3. Do we have anything with this 3, 1, 2? Get 1, get 2. No, we still don't. No. Okay. Where, oh where is the next bit of info we can put something in here? I feel like I looked through most of this stuff. Maybe there wasn't there something more with this 2 we could have done? 1 gap 1, 2. Gap 1, 1 gap 1. Yeah, this guy is in. That means you're out, which means you're out. 1 doesn't tell us enough about that 2 there, though. Does it tell us enough to start putting a couple things? Because 1 gap 2, 1, 2 gap 1, 2, get 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, that gives us those. It gives us a 1 going down this way, which removes the 2. Maybe that's going to help. 1, 2, get 1, 2. Gap 1. Yes, it does. Okay. Goodness. All right, let's see what that does for us. 3. So this guy can't be in. What else does it say? You have to go up here, which finishes that. 2. What about you? 2. Yeah, this has to be the 2 and the 1, because only one of those two could be finalized. 1, 2. Don't know you yet. 3. This has to be part of the 2, which means this has to be the 1. That has to be a 2. This has to be a 1, which means you can't be part of that 2. Maybe now this sets that off, because previously you could have had a 1 here. There, and that would have left this open. 1 get, 1, 2 get. Yeah, that's what it is. 2, 2, 2. This is like a massive checkerboard going on here. You have to be the 2 there. 1, 2. Yeah, that guy can't be in, so these guys all are. Okay. 3. That forces this to be the 1. This is the 2. 3. Don't know if that goes up or down. You have to be a 2, so do you. You're done over here. That's good. You're good. One of those 2. Don't think I know which one it is. This guy here is out. 1, you're out. Okay, that puts you here. Now that gets rid of you and puts you here. That gets rid of you, puts you here. That gets rid of you, puts you here. That gets rid of you. Now, I'm pretty sure this has to be, yeah, the 2 and the 2. Let's get rid of those guys. And 2, 2, 2 here. So these are out. You are done. Oh, no, wait. I did something wrong there. What the heck was that? Go, stop. It won't go away. Go away. There we go. You had to be the 2. Oh, I don't know why I put that one there. That one was out. It goes this way. This has to be in. You have to be in. Oh boy, this guy really is requiring a lot of work here. 3, 1, 2. Okay, this has to be the 2 and the 1. These guys are done. You guys are done. This has to be the final one here, which pushes you there and pushes you. Wow. Okay. I have no idea what that is. It looks a hot water bottle. Okay. That's not what I would have guessed, but anyway, that one was a tough one. You really had to pick each one apart single by single. Okay. We've got Challenger, and I think, again, that's the last one. So let's get into it and let's get it taken care of. All right, let's do the standard. Start going down. Praising highly. Don't know if I know that one. Attend uninvited. I was going to say crash something, but don't know. Let's try going across. Have equal dimensions. Why am I not making words work here? Have equal dimensions. They're the same size. They're... Wow, I cannot think of the word there for some reason. Code word for letter X is X-ray. Okay, there's something at least. U.S. Pacific state is going to be... U.S. Pacific state, okay. Oregon, goodness gracious. That took way too long. Gruesome. I don't think lurid is gruesome, is it? I guess it is. Took shelter, made snug. Settled, no. Not quite sure on that one. Let's try going down again. Praising, exulting. extolling. That's what it is. Okay, let's go to here. Attend uninvited is to gate crash. I knew there was crash in there somewhere. I just couldn't figure out what the rest of it was. Okay, let's go back to this one. Took shelter, made snug. Nestled. Okay. Study of heredity, genetics. Writer's alter ego is a pseudonym. Now I've got to be able to spell this. Okay, got it in the first try. Hey, make garments, sews. Okay, shows food and drink choices, menu. Compete, vie. Let's go down here. Brain whirl. Vertigo. Yep, okay. Despicable. Nasty. Aware, having knowledge of. It's got to be at something, right? At what? I don't know that one for some reason. Let's try something else. Let's go to some of these down ones. Used up. Spent. Vehicle usage, just millage or mileage. Mileage. Okay. Push in. For some reason, it took me a second to figure out how to spell that. Push into place. Tuck. Okay. Tall garden flower, an iris, perhaps. Apparently it is. Let's go back to this one. Having equal dimensions. Isometric. Okay. Diverse, wide-ranging. Eclectic. Timeless. What is this one? Provides for. I thought it was an A, yeah. Timeless would just be ageless, I guess. Or not. Or did I spell it wrong? Didn't put the E in there. Okay. Not those, these. No, not you. Let's go to you. Star Wars Warrior Jedi. Let's do the downs. Demoted a rank. Is to be demoted or or relegated? How about relegated? That's a good football or soccer term, I guess. Not something we tend to use here in the American sports, but make certain. Ascertain. Okay, now what are you? Aware, having knowledge of. It's not at, okay. Aware. What other... Why am I not having any clue what this could be? It's a 2-letter word and a 4-letter word. Starts with A. I must be very stupid here. We're having knowledge of. I really have no clue what this is. Wait. It just... Unless it's not an English word or phrase, but it's a foreign language that is used in English, like a waft or something. I don't know what this is, so I'm just going to hit a clue here. It was okay, AU. I would have never thought of that. Yeah, unless, obviously, until I thought about it being like a foreign word that's being used in an English setting. Haft, hopped. I don't know what this is. Off fate? Okay, never would have gotten that. I think is that French? I guess it is. Don't know. I've never heard that either. Certainly some interesting ones there, I guess. So that looks like it's everything, right? Yeah, we're don't do Sudoku, don't do, as an exit, don't do crossroads. Yeah, so that's going to be the end of that. Okay, cool. We had some interesting things here. We learned a few things about my movie preferences and got through code word pretty darn easily just with the going down the line of what our gut feeling said was going to be it and just kind of worked out. So anyway, that will be today's daily of Puzzle Page. Hope you all enjoyed that one, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day.